Hello guys, I may have to do a voiceover on this video, but here she is. This is the new addition to Heritage Farms. We just got it delivered this week. This is an ag spray equipment, and it is a 300-gallon pull behind PTO driven sprayer. And I am pretty excited about it. So you'll hook this up to your tractor. So let's go over a couple of the features on this thing. We're actually going to start at the back and work our way forward. So this has what they call the Longhorn boom on it. And I'll tell you why I liked this and why I decided to go this way. Number one, I like the fact that you have different options here. So you have the sprayers across the bottom, the 5 nozzles. You can turn on just the bottom if you want to spray basically right behind your tractor. However, if you're up against a fence row or something and you want to spray out this way, you can use just the right boom, which will spray in that pattern, or you can use the right and center, or left, spraying off this way. Gives you just a lot of versatility. As you're going around a fence row, you don't want to spray your neighbor's grass, you have that option to do that. The other thing I like about this is if you look back here, the actual booms on the outside are adjustable. You can raise these up or down depending on what you want to do. Also, the boom itself overall is adjustable if you want to raise it up or down in that regard. Also, notice the low center of gravity. This is a 300-gallon tank. So this thing has a very low center of gravity. It gets down, it's oblong too, once again, which helps it hug the ground. I want you to check out this heavy duty axle. Look at those cross gullets on there. Gussets, I guess you would say. Man, this is just one well-built trailer. I believe they said the frame is powder coated in this blue. Not sure I dig the blue, but why not black? I don't know, but hey, it's all right. Check out the big farm implement tires from BKT. I mean, man, those that's pretty serious. Notice the protection around your valve stem. It's got 6 lug nuts. I mean, this thing is built to take a punishment rolling around out there in your field. And you got to think, man, 300 gallons times what, 8? That's 2,400 pounds. So that's a ton of water if you have this thing completely full out there floating around. I love the fact that it's got a big place to open up to fill your water. I also like that it has a lid that keeps your lid from falling in the dirt and getting dusty or muddy. Also, you look down here, you got your primary drain. You also have your agitator where it's actually sending water back in here to keep your chemicals mixed. I like that. Maybe I can get this thing on here or not. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. All right, there we go. All right, up here, now we're moving towards the front. Got a nice place for your owner's manuals. Here you have 25 feet of cord, which I like that. That's a really nice 22-foot Pro Series deal. So let's say you're spraying somewhere and you get close to some trees and you can't get it back in the trees. You can hop off the tractor, come here and adjust that way. All right, so as we're continuing up front, let's see what we got. So here's a lot of your check valves. I believe that's what this is right here. This is your sedentary filter to actually make sure nothing's in there. This is your control arm. Look how heavy duty everything is. I like the fact that it's got a nice jack. The jack can come up, lift up, put the pin back in. Look at the heavy duty toe chains on this bad boy. All right, so we have an 8-roller PTO driven pump. This is what will go on the pump. But check out the options they give you on the front to hook to your tractor. I mean, nice pins. I mean, it gives you a lot of versatility. Look at that heavy duty I-frame construction. I mean, this should be a spraying machine. Now, let me show you one of my favorite things about this. So this is the control arm. And the nice thing about it is, notice how it swivels. Not only does it swivel, but it telescopes right here. You can adjust this, and this arm can slide back. And why is that important? Well, that's important When you get this thing connected to your tractor, and let's say you're spraying and you want the ability to turn this thing on and off, man, you just have so much versatility right here. Once you get this adjusted, you could literally raise the back window of the tractor, turn it on, close the window, start spraying. I love the flexibility of the control panel. And it's got a pressure gauge, which is highly important to know how much chemicals you're putting out. And also, I don't know if you can see this, but right here, you can go left, left and right, left, center and right, gun, left, center, center and right, or right. So you can just flip this thing around to whatever you want or completely off. Love that setup. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to keep this bad boy in the barn for a couple of reasons. I just don't want the UV sunlight working on those cables and hoses, anything we can do to keep it going. So I'm looking forward to putting this to use. The great guys at Ag Spray Equipment, hey man, you guys build a hell of a spray rig. Looking forward to putting it to the test. Also, got to give a big shout out to Big Country over in Paris, Texas. If you need any farm and ranch supplies, guys, it just doesn't get any better than working with that group. Just a class act. Anytime you walk in, they know who you are. They instantly ask if they can help you. You don't have to look for anybody to help you. They're all over you. You can't even get in the door without somebody saying hello. The level of service is phenomenal over there. So go over there, ask for Shane, tell him Scott with Heritage Farms sent you, and you will not be disappointed. The only problem is they got so much cool stuff. It's like a kid in a candy store, man. I can't go over there without spending a ton of money. But anyway, I digress. All right, we'll put this to use in the spring, but we are going after weeds. We are turning the corner at Heritage Farms. Hey guys, as always, glory be to God. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up. Love to hear from you. Have a great weekend.